ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي يسر ولا تعسر. Hello, we are from 1A Group 2. My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐡𝐨𝐥. You can call me Bilqis.
My name is Hasna Dinarwidia. You can call me Hasna or Hasana.
My name is Nadia Naya Putri Prasetyo. You can call me Naya.
My name is Sita Alayna. You can call me Sita or Tata.
Hello, my name is Hira. Nariza Malik. You can call me Sira.
Hello, my name is Zahra Manatambin. You can call me Zahra.
Okay, so democracy is a way of governing or picking a leader by the whole population, and basically it's through election representatives.
So the democracy we have in our school is called Pemira. Pemira stands for Pemilihan Rakyat. Pemira is used. So Pemira is used for the democracy of my school is Pemira. Pemira stands for Pemilihan Rakyat. Pemira is an event for democratic parties held at universities in Indonesia. Pemira is also a picture of democratic systems in Indonesia.
Okay, so we use Pemira for choosing leaders or student leaders organization. And the advantages of democracy is, first, democracy builds human development more than any other system.
2. Democracy guarantees in citizens the use of human rights that are not granted in the democratic system.
On the other hand, the disadvantage of democracy is, in a democracy, the government is the public, and the public and groups are often act in continuous ways. People are often impulsive and usually are swayed by are easily swayed by suggestions from other groups and other people.
Now we're going to show you the step-by-step how we choose who and why the people got choose to in the part of organization, which is the leaders. And for the we're going to show you the first step until the inauguration, which is the last step.
You know what's the first step?
The first step is Google Form. But what is Google Form?
Oh, so we use Google Form to register our names to become one of the candidates of students. So what we do is we fill in the form with our hobbies, what organization we want to be in, and why we want to be in that organization. So now we know the first step. What's the second one?
It's fill in paper. What we do in the fill in paper is that we fill in our name and we chose what division we want to be in and why we want to be in that division, and the reason why we want to be in that organization as well.
So the third step? The third step is teacher interview. We got a paper that we used to get a signature from the teacher and ex-member of student leaders. But before we get signed, they gonna interview us like why do you want to be student leaders, who motivated you to be student leaders, and yeah. So what's the first step?
So the first step is 𝐒𝐜𝐿. 𝐒𝐜𝐿 stands for Latihan Dasar Kepemimpinan Association. So in here, they are going to test your mental, your mindset, and to see if you're suitable to be one of the student leader organization.
So is there a next step? So the first step is inauguration.
Inauguration is when the candidate of student leader be officially student leader.
So now we're going to say the candidates.
The first candidate to be the leader of the student leader organization.
So the vision is from student, with student, and for student. From student, we support student to be present, and with our student, we work together. And for student, the results are all for all of us.
Her mission is to make Jakarta Islamic Middle School have students who are integrity, creative, initiative, selfless, meritocratic, and innovative. Using the 4 characteristics of the Prophet Muhammad SAW, which are 𝐒𝐜𝐿, 𝐕𝐈𝐒𝐜𝐿, and
Okay, so for candidate number 2, Nadia Aishawati, the vision is to make all the Jakarta Islamic School, Jakarta Islamic School, to be creative, interest and talent, for students that is the foundation of Islamic religion.
And more missions are to increase our faith and piety to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, and instill good manners to our school students.
So her mission is for channeling their creativity, interest, and talent of students.
Exactly.
Students with the foundation The third candidate mission example is establish and expand relationship with other school by collaborating activities. Yeah.
So now I'm going to explain these photos
from the Mira. So the first photo is the 3 candidates who are going to be and want to be the leader of the student leader organization
from lower secondary girls.
Yeah.
For the second one is an assembly
For the inauguration. And the third one is also from the assembly of the inauguration,
where students are now officially a part of student leaders or MPA.
and those are the people
For the students.
Since they don't have
Yes. Presentation, but first of all, we want to apologize
for the delay and a lot of mistakes.
And wrong information.
and maybe we stutter a lot. And we also want to thank you for giving us a chance to do this presentation and work together.
Thank you so much. And
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How are you girls?
We're
Are you happy?
We're
happy. And if you're happy and you know you say hooray. Okay, what are the benefits or some value that you have learned from this Pemira?
the Amana, for soul, the four character from Prophet Muhammad SAW, which is Amana, Siddiq, Fatimah, and Tabligh.
Okay, how about the process?
First, they introduce themselves and saying the vision and mission.
Yes. And then after that, the teachers ask them questions which they have to answer.
Yes.
After that, we do chogos.
No. So there are some people who can ask questions to the candidates too.
Yes.
And they also ask each other questions.
Debate from candidate to candidate.
And before that, they also tell us what events they're going to make, like maybe a science fair,
Maybe like podcasts.
and also what they want to do and why they've been joining the student leader organization.
And then after that, like we said before, we talk about what we do. We get a picture of the three candidates from our secondary, which is Angela, Raisa,
And Raisa.
So we get them 3 pictures. After that, we stamp them with something else.
We are being covered by cardboard,
so we don't really see it. After that, we stamp one of them,
and then we fold the paper, we put them in the blocks.
in the village.
But if we step out of the line, it's not.
And then we chop
One finger, one of our fingers on the ink, so that they know we already already voted and put our answers in the box, so we don't answer twice.
After that, the Makasar, we count the votes.
And then the person who gets the most votes become the leader of the student leader organization.
Okay, girls, what do you think if the candidate wants to sell the vote card to you? It's been like, hi Naya, you have to choose me. I will pay you 1 million. What do you think? What is it? What is the meaning of this one? No, you cannot sell the vote card.
Because who knows if they they have some bad decisions and they didn't think of it and they agree on some bad things. Maybe they're not right to be the leader, but they're telling us, hey, I'm supposed to be the leader and I'm paying you to vote me.
You can actually see the character of the 3 candidates from the debate or the Pemira.
At first we think oh, this girl's so tough, but when we see her debate, she's like, you get me?
You know?
So we have to talk about the right one.
Is there any more questions?
Yes.
To be a student leader, I think it's must be difficult.
Yes.
And we do think they must have a person who support the work of the student leader.
Can you maybe briefly explain your question a bit? I don't really get it.
Who is the student leader? Najla?
Yes.
Do you think Najla must have a person who support?
I think the vice student leader. How to support? They can help her do her work and maybe support her when she's struggling or needs something.
Maybe when they're working together, the vice can give her some insights and advice for her.
Do you think she will be stressed if nobody helps?
Yes.
Because if I was in her position, I would be sad.
Okay, thank you for your answer.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay, question from me. What is the interesting point from Pemira related to NC? What is interesting point from Pemira related to NC?
When they behave and to us, and when we
We're choosing a leader.
yes, because democracy is also chosen quickly by the representatives. Like the leader, the person who gets to
You give your vote, right? So each of you got the same experience. So what is the big impact or the positive point that you could grab from this activity? Each of you, minimum 3 sentences. You can make it under 3, but you can make it more. Each of you.
Okay, so first, we know the character.
Not we, you. You're going to answer based on your own opinion, not we.
I know the character of the candidate, and also I know the vision, the program they will do in the future or something, and also the mental, yes, their mental. I know their mental too. Yes.
So why I choose them because when they took that moment when they were standing over there, they took that moment, they looked confident, and I saw them like, oh, I think she's suitable to be the leader. She looks like she's suitable, and she took that moment, she like grabbed it, and then she showed her what she is capable of. And I also heard what she wanted to plan, and I liked it, so I voted for her. And because I think she was the most confident, and she had, when she spoke, everyone's attention was to her, so I think that's really good reason.
So my votes kept changing from one person to the other person. But when I first saw this person, at first I was like, maybe this person is not suitable. After I saw her talking and her being confident, in my opinion, I think she's the best to become a leader. I saw her future events that she was going to plan, and I think it's going to be quite effective to our environment and to our school.
And the vibe they had, like the happy vibe or maybe the quiet one, and the way they had their confidence when they speak and really speak, and the program kerja that they have. I think it's interesting, and I think I'll do that.
Okay, good job.
I'm sorry if there is
Fine. Okay, blessing. Okay, blessing.
Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Don't forget to play bye, yeah? Yes. Okay, you can enjoy your life now.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Yeah, Naya. How do you feel now? Better? Okay. Don't forget to play bye. Yes.
Say salam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma Doa before presentation. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrahli sadri wa yassirli amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Yassiru wa la tu'assiru. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul hazna idza syi'ta sahla. Amin. My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐴𝐻𝐿. My name is 𝐉𝐈𝐒𝐜. My name is 𝐉𝐈𝐒𝐜. My name is Karisari Hakim. My name is Kumer Pemira. My name is Alifa Salizia Semata. And my name is 𝐒𝐜𝐡𝐨𝐥. And we are from group 1 because Allah is number 1. Today we will be presenting about democracy. Meaning of democracy. Democracy is a form of government in which all citizens have equal rights and participate in decision making that can change their lives, either directly or through representation, in formulation, development, and creation of laws.
In short, democracy is a way of governing which depends on the will of people or self-governance. Democracy can also act as binding platform for national achievements that respect and maintained by the people themselves.
History of democracy.
The word democracy first appears in ancient Greek school of politics and philosophy in the city-state of Athens. After Indonesia became independent on August 17, 1945, Soekarno and Muhammad Hatta had declared Indonesia merdeka of democratic country according to last sentence states proclamatic text of August 17, 1945.
Purpose of democracy for the country.
Democracy is the best choice of government system because it gives citizens freedom to express opinion and to guarantee the creation of a clean government. Not only that, the democratic system also reflects the fourth Pancasila principle, because joint decision making by deliberation is an example of a fourth principle.
Why is democracy important for the public? Democracy is one of the only decision-making systems in Indonesia where the public can also get involved and vote according to their own beliefs and desires. Not only it consists the rights to speech freely, but it also consists many religious rights, like the one stated in the chunk of ayah Surah Al-Mumtanah 8. Raise your hands up. 1, 2, 3. Inna Allaha yuhibbul muqsitin, which has the meaning indeed, Allah loves those who act justly. Example of democracy in everyday life.
Example of democracy in everyday life. Example of democracy in everyday life. Democracy one of the example of democracy is one of the example of democracy in everyday life is voting for an allied president candidate and fairly distribute to picket duties at school.
Result of active teachers and former student leaders about democracy. Why are the students involved in selecting
the candidate for student leaders. Why don't the teachers this vote? It is answered by teacher Ani. Yes. Because students must learn about democracy in everyday life, because students must learn about democracy in early age. They must know about what is democracy and what the process is. And they must learn on how to keep their choices secret.
The second question is, what were the values of democracy or Pancasila applied in yesterday's yesterday's speech? So what are the values? Answered by teacher Iva Soliha. The values of Pancasila are how we freely express our opinion and we choose without being forced, choosing the candidate without being forced. So the students are completely free to choose whoever they want.
And here is the subjects related to democracy. There are Bahasa Indonesia, English, IPS, PKN, and PAI. Summary of presentation. Democracy is an important system
Because the public has freedom to
vote and express themselves. Democracy can also be used at environment
such as home, school, and other places.
Democracy has many important values that we must apply in our life.
So, democracy! Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Question from me, what is the interesting point from Pemira related to democracy?
May I answer?
I think it's the part where before we are able to hear the candidates debate, and from their answers, from the questions from teachers, their friends, and also students, we can see which candidate we would like to choose. And after that, we go down, we we poke the candidate we want to choose and put it in the box. So first we hear their debate, we have a choice in our mind, which one is the one who will represent my ideas, the one who will represent my desires in Jakarta Islamic School. And so yeah.
This one?
I can clean it. It's one of the things I forgot the things, but I can clean the ink.
But no, you cannot do that because the ink actually stays for a while.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I tried from Shopee to clean the ink.
But it takes that's gonna take time. So yeah.
But you have to put your name and
take the time. I will buy phone for you. I can be. I cannot do it.
No. It's not fair. You
already put your name in the registration, so they can see like, oh, you've been here before. You're not allowed to vote. The person who checked. Yeah.
Okay, the person. So you afraid I'm the person?
Everybody?
No, but like. No.
It's basically the law. So if you vote twice and like you get caught, that might actually put you in jail, or maybe you could pay a bail, because it is basically the law to only vote once. It's not allowed. Yes, so we are from Group 1 because Allah is number 1.
You didn't ask me which one I will choose. I will choose someone who gives me flowers
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Raise your hands up. Doa before presentation. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrahli sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Yassiru wa la tu'assiru. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul hasna idza syi'ta sahla. Ya Allah, tiada yang mudah selain Engkau memudahkannya dan Engkau jadikan kesulitan itu mudah jika Engkau menghendakinya. Amin.
Today, we from group 2.
My name is Audrey.
My name is Fatima Hamani. And my name is Asma Rani. My name is Latifah Putri Nurhalida.
My name is Sakura Hiromya Hardianto.
My name is Tokumari Sadanesh.
And today we'll be presenting about democracy. What is democracy?
Democracy is a system of government organized by people and for the people. Democracy is a social and political system of self-government with governmental system powers limited by law and custom to protect the rights of individual citizens. Formulation of the problems.
How was the selection for the candidates of the head of SL in Jakarta Islamic?
What are the criteria for a good SL head candidate for Jakarta Islamic School?
What are the consequences if SL student violates the school rules?
Discussion. In selecting the head of SL, we carry it out by Pemira or general election. We conducted secret voting to determine who is eligible to become the head of SL. But before that, we also selected 3 people to become the candidate for the election.
They will be seen in their activeness, leadership spirit, and also their education. Those who would become the candidates for the leader of SL will be put forward to the general election. The general election would be voted on by all members of the school.
The criteria to become SL is to have a good academics, and the second is have a good attitude and behavior. The third, be committed to carrying out SL programs and be able to carry out their obligation as a member or future chairman of student leader.
The influence of SL in our daily activities is, of course, we will be busier in a good terms. We can have more friends and we can have a good organizational experience. The consequences that SL get if they violate school rules, they will be warned by teachers or other members. And if they violated serious rules, they will expel from SL because SL must show a good example for others.
Social studies.
Democracy first appears in the ancient Greek school of politics and philosophy in the city-state of Athens, led by Cleisthenes. The citizens of Athens founded the first democracy in 507 and 508. In the 6th century BC, a relatively democratic form of government was introduced to the Athens in the West Europe. This idea was not used anymore because there are systems that elections can still be carried out in
Pancasila demokrasi is democracy which is wisdom, representation, which is God,
from 1C Girls Group 1. Today we're going to present for Project Kurikulum Merdeka about the selection of the head of student leader 2022-2023. Now let us introduce ourselves. My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐚.
My name is Aurelia Chatamaniswari.
My name is Mahira Nika Putri Farasakina.
My name is Raisa Fatima Zahar Tunisa.
My name is Kalisa Fazila Mazumi.
My name is Mulia Blinani Adindita.
My name is Kalila Nurfina Khan.
Now, let us begin our presentation.
Yes. Democracy is a form of government in which citizens have the right to make decisions. This can impact their lives. One of the examples of democracy can occur in school. For example, the selection of head student leaders. As the head of student leaders, you must have good qualities. For example, listening on others' opinions and giving out feedbacks to the group's work. Based on the description above, we took the title Head Student Leaders, Election of the Student Leaders, Jakarta Islamic School, or Secondary. To understand democracy, we have to understand how to find good leaders and the impacts if we choose a bad leader.
Based on the background, the main problems that will be in this presentation is First, what is the definition of democracy? Second, what are the criteria for being a good leader? Third, what happens if you choose a bad leader? Based on problem formulation above, the objectives of this paper will be raised here are first, understanding the definition or meaning or democracy. Second, knowing the criteria to be a good leader. Third, find out the impact. Find out the impact of choosing a bad leader.
I'll answer my questions. Minimums or sentences. Okay, for example, this candidate is smart and kind, but not alim. But this candidate is alim, kind, but not smart. Which one will you choose and give me the reason? Give me the reason. Remember, when you choose this somebody will be leading the organization for many people's future. Come on, who's going to answer me the first? Okay, go.
Shall I answer with English?
English.
Of course, the
Why the pujuk?
because we don't know
what is the characteristic of the pujuk before?
alim and kind,
Kind. Okay, why?
but not smart. But why I choose pujuk because we don't know what kind of smart that the prime A has. Maybe she's smart at age, smart at subject, but not smart at leading people.
No, the category of smart is smart. Smart.
Smart is like, I think it's waste if we are smart but not alim.
Both of them has the positive and negative, but I think I'm going to choose the pujuk.
Why?
Because if they're not alim, if they're kind and alim, they can try, because they get choose to be the leader, they can like try to be more smart so they can be a good leader. But
This person is smart and kind, you know.
is smart and kind, but if they're not alim, they will not get the berkah from Allah. Can I remind her now?
Yeah, must be. Anyone must be.
I choose the Pocho.
The Pocho because
Because it's important with the Pocho is alim, right?
yes, alim and but not smart. Remember,
Alim and kind.
and just alim and kind,
Alim and kind.
not smart.
I think that Pocho can learn from experiences, and besides, this is an Islamic school, so being alim is like a must. So that's why I choose it.
So what if it's not Islamic school? And what is it?
Don't debate.
Wait, someone.
That's it.
And also, what is the point of being smart but not alim?
Okay, fine. It's your opinion. Next.
Yeah.
Everyone must give their own opinion. Everyone. Yes, next.
I don't know, maybe we can do minority here.
It's okay.
I will choose the Prima.
Yes, because of what? It's up to her. Yes.
Because, like what you said, it was smart and kind. If it was smart, then they will receive any opinion from anything from other people, from many people, and yeah, we can bring them to the right side, to the alim side, to the good side, and. For Pocho, yeah, it was good. There was alim, but it wasn't smart. Yeah, it wasn't smart. So if it was alim but wasn't smart, then the Pocho can memasuki to the dark side. Yes, like that. Because
they're not smart, so this leader can bring the people to the dark side, even like that.
maybe like there's any kemungkinan too about that, and of course all of the people have nafsu, so yeah, the Pocho can get into the dark side because of the nafsu itself. But the people were smart, right? So it won't terbawa oleh the nafsu itself. So I think the Prima will go to the dark side and can bring to the good side, to the alim side.
Because this person is smart.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Hey, it's up to her.
I mean, she has a good point.
It's up to her.
She has a good point.
When you choose somebody, it's okay because you still learn. You still learn about it, okay? It is not just about you, but also us. We can be wrong when we choose somebody. When we talk about opinion, so you don't have to worry your opinion will be wrong or will be right. It doesn't matter, okay? Good. Okay, good job. Wanna make a close
ending query?
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, teacher, for listening to our presentation.
Yes, yes.
Wait, I want to send the other teams.
Can we tell the other team now?
Yes, you have to. And tell them they're going to send their money to me. Bring
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallim amma ba'du. Hello teachers, good morning. We are from Masih Girls Group 2. Let me introduce myself. My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐡𝐨𝐨𝐥 and I'm the leader here.
My name is Kumer Pemira and I'm the class.
And these are our team members. There are.
My name is Nafizul Firana Madani.
My name is Zafiradia Parmeswari.
My name is Manunggal Zamania Alam.
My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐿𝐴𝐤𝐴 and my name is 𝐈𝐬𝐥𝐚𝐫𝐭𝐚.
Okay, first, why we choose democracy for our topic? Well, we choose this topic because it relates to the student leader election at school. But democracy not only carried out in school. Democracy can also carried out in our neighborhood, such as the election for the head of RT, and can also carried out in our community environment, such as the presidential election. And democracy is very important for us. Students must learn and practice democratic and values to become the democratic nation. And with democratic education, it is hoped that the younger education will be able to have a democratic nation. And next is the history.
Okay. Next, I'm going to explain about the history of democracy. Democracy appeared in Greek around 5th century before Christ. Democracy consists of the word demos, which means people, and kratos, which means power or government. Democracy entered Indonesia in the early 20th century and develops according to the Indonesian states. In the current era, democracy is not only implemented in government but also in social life such as school and neighborhood. Next is the benefits of democracy.
The benefits that can be taken is 1. Students can understand democracy in education in Indonesia. Number 2, students can find out application of democracy in schools. And number 3, students can know democracy in general. And next is how to apply.
As a student, you also have to learn democracy by getting used to living in a democratic way. How to apply? Example of the application of democratic culture in school include class meeting, election of class leader, election of class administrator, and election of head of student leader. Next is democratic Indonesia.
Indonesia is a democratic country based on the Pancasila and 1955 Constitution. According to Undang-Undang Dasar 1955, democracy and separation, powered by 𝐒𝐜𝐴𝐤𝐚𝐫𝐭𝐚, Indonesia is clearly indicates about the democratic country. Next is the criteria.
The criteria for a good leader are: be humble and not arrogant, be a good and sincere listener, be humble, be kind and empathetic, being fairness, having fairness, and just good things. These criteria are said in Surah Al-Anbiya verse 73, where it says, "We have made them as leaders, who we gave orders to, and we have revealed to them how we have to always do good things establish prayers, pay zakat, and only to the altar we always serve. The criteria: being a good leader must also have the characteristics like Rasulullah SAW. There are sidik, tabligh, amanah, and papanah. Next is our journal.
And these are our journal. First, on Thursday, 2 February 2023, we're dividing the distribution of Makalah project assignment. And next is Friday, 3 February 2023, the student leader, 𝐕𝐈𝐒𝐜 Pemira, lower secondary girls voting debate. And next is on Monday, 6 February 2023, where interview the previous student leader and research about democracy. And next is on Tuesday, 7 February 2023, where interview the vice student leader and make the proposal.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are part group 1 and today we are going to present about Kumer Student Leader 2023 until 2024. But before that, we're going to introduce ourselves. My name is 𝐈𝐬𝐥𝐚𝐫𝐿, but you can call me Ayesha.
My name is Diandra Astarina, but for short, Dia.
My name is Gadara Putusra, you can call me Gadila.
My name is Kamsa Putri Kusumawardhani and you can call me Kansa.
My name is Kunsana Salsabila, you can call me Nani.
My name is Amaya Sasila, you can call me Il.
My name is Alizana Hermawan, you can call me Aina.
Now into the democracy explanation and the relationship between Kumer.
Democracy is a form. Democracy is a form of for listening to us.
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you, all teachers. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
One meter.
Sama sini.
Go ahead.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Saya salah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, teacher Tias, teacher Ami, teacher Alika, and teacher Cynthia.
Teacher, sorry.
Okay. We are from second team of 20 girls. We want to present the result of our journal as a part of Kurikulum Merdeka about democracy. And the title is Report of Pemira 2022-2023 and How to Improve the Quality of Democracy at Jisc. My name is Kaisa Anifa.
I'm Rasmina.
My name is Samira Fenzali.
My name is Hana Shwidi Larasati.
My name is Manana Dewani.
My name is Alma Hiramda Kanima. And my name is Rumaisa Zaki Balde. First, I will be explaining about democracy. The definition of democracy is a form of government in which all citizens have the same right to make a decision that can change their lives. It will also make them be able to participate in the formulation of laws. It contains social, economic, cultural, and customary conditions. It's also a set of ideas about freedom. At our school, there's an organization named Student Leader. Student Leader is a group of students who are elected or appointed to represent with their peers in the school. Jisc has 8 members consisting of 4 chairmen and 4 vice chairmen. There are 6 divisions of XL.
the first is education division, and then spiritual division or Islamic division, and then art division, sport division, spirit division, discipline division, and there are MPA and 𝐕𝐈𝐒𝐜. What is MPA? MPA, if you know the bear, then MPA has a similar role with the bear that is in school. The role of MPA are become Pemira commits, prepare the oration of the head of SL, to monitor and assist the implementation of program SL in all divisions, organize SL meetings, and to accommodate and convey the aspiration of students to the school.
In this section, we're gonna explain about Pemira in Jisc period 2022 and 2023. Pemira was held on 3rd February 2023. Starts at 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The food counting starts at 4 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And the location is at the third floor of the mosque. And the debate and voting starts at 7:50 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. The debate location is at the second floor of the mosque, and the voting location is in the field.
Pemira has 3 candidates for SMP girls and SMP boys, and SMP girls, SMP girls and boys. And it was committed by Pemira. It was led by 𝐒𝐜𝐴, and for the lower secondary it was led by Shakwila and Salim, and for the upper secondary it was led by 𝐒𝐜𝐴. The MPA, the first section is
Event section, documentation,
equipment, and consumption. So these are the candidates for the SL winners SMP girls. The first one is 𝐒𝐜𝐴, and for the second candidate is 𝐉𝐈𝐒𝐜, and for the third candidate is 𝐉𝐈𝐒𝐜.
These are the voting results for SMP girls. 𝐒𝐜𝐴 has the highest votes among others. 𝐒𝐜𝐴 has 290 votes, and 𝐒𝐜𝐴 has 65 votes. 𝐒𝐜𝐴 has 60 votes.
And these are some of the recommendation during the debate and the voting. In the first picture we are watching, the candidate of the SL leaders is debating, and for the second picture there are a huge poster of the candidate of the SL in a field, and for the third picture we are doing election.
Now me and Maya is going to explain about voting and its weaknesses. Voting is a way of making decision in deliberation by election. Now is the point in voting, such as, first, voting is very decisive activity in every event. Second, there are many variants of interest that must be accommodated in it, especially how the electoral system is implemented. And third, the voting process can guarantee that it's direct, public, free, and secret. And the result of vote counting can be honest, transparent, and accessible.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So we are the first group, and we are going to explain explain about Kurikulum Merdeka project.
And the theme is democracy, and the title is Pemilihan Ketua Student Leader SMP Kelas.
So, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is 𝐕𝐈𝐒𝐜. I'm going to explain about democracy and step-by-step Pemira number 1 until 2.
My name is 𝐈𝐬𝐥𝐚𝐿. I'm going to talk about definition of student leader and step-by-step Pemira 3 until 4.
Hello, my name is 𝐕𝐈𝐒𝐜. I will explain about the goals number 1 and 3 and step-by-step joining student leader number 1 until 3, step-by-step Pemira number 9 and 10.
Hello, my name is 𝐕𝐈𝐒𝐜. I'm going to explain about goals number 2 and 3, step-by-step joining student leader number 4 until 6, step-by-step Pemira 2022 until 2023, number 11 until 13.
Hello, my name is 𝐕𝐈𝐒𝐜. I'm going to explain about Pemira and step-by-step Pemira number 5 until 6.
My name is 𝐈𝐬𝐴LIA. I'm going to explain about the candidates and I'm going to tell you about the step-by-step Pemira number 7 and 8. Our first goal is scan down the contribution of student leader in democracy in schools.
Our second goal is introducing knowledge about democracy to school people.
And our third goal is knowing the level of effectiveness of
pemilihan raya leader of student leader.
I'm going to explain about democracy. What is democracy? Democracy comes from the Greek words demos and kratos. Demos means people and kratos means power. Democracy, according to our people, is government of the people, by the people, and for the people.
Definition of student leader. Student leader, or SL, is an official organization recognized by the Ministry of National Education and Jisc. This organization has a role as a driving force for students to actively contribute to school.
Step-by-step joining student leader. First, students that want to be student leader register themselves by Google Form. In this stage, there wasn't a selection yet. Second, students answer written question and sign the papers, then collect it to the class teacher. In this stage, there was a selection yet. Selected students asking for signatures and answering questions from leaders, teachers, and student leader administrations.
Fourth, about 88 students that have been selected take part in LDKO or Latihan Dasar Kepemimpinan OSIS activities and signed the STEM form agreement. Students that have passed this stage are going to be student leader. 5. After LDKO, Pemira was held to determine the leader of student leader. 6. After Pemira, student leader induction ceremony was held at Sasko Field on Thursday, 16 February 2023.
Pemira or Pemiraya is an event that aims a campaign for the election of candidates for student leader chairman conducted by school members.
Now I'm going to tell you about the student leader candidates. The first candidate is 𝐕𝐈𝐒𝐜 with 219 votes. The second candidate is Nadia Aisyah Putri with 66 votes. And the last one, Raisa Maharani Setia Putri with 21 votes. Step-by-step Pemira 2022 until 2023. First, the candidates run campaigns by spreading posters. Their contents are their vision, mission, and work program. Second, the students gather at Kodam Masjid on the second floor to watch the candidates debate.
Third, opening Pemira 2022-2023 by Teacher Nina. Fourth, presentation of the Holy Quran by Kak Jihan.
Fifth, introduction of student leader candidates. Before proceeding to the next event, the candidates will introduce their names. 6. The candidates deliver vision, mission, and work program of excellence. After that, they will deliver their vision, mission, and work program of excellence that they will apply at school.
7. The candidates will answer questions from the classroom. 8. The candidates will do a debate.
9. Students went to the Cisco field to vote one of the candidates. Then students make a line and register themselves.
11. From the register table, students get the voting paper and vote in the voting booth. 12. Students fold the voting papers and collect it in the voting box. 13. After they collect the voting papers in the voting box, they dip their fingers in the ink, so there are no cheating in this Pemira.
The Pemira have to be luber, langsung, umum, bebas, dan rahasia.
Alamat saat pemilihan. Alamat. Ya, berapa?
These are our interview of the 3 candidates. Our questions are:
First, how many votes did they get?
Second, what are their contributions to democracy at school? Third, what are their hopes to organization at schools? And these are their answers.
Apa yang kakak dapat saat pemilihan? Yang menjawab, alhamdulillah saya dapat 219 vote saat pemilihan. Apa kontribusi kakak dalam demokrasi di sekolah? Insya Allah kontribusi yang saya berikan tentunya pertama identitas saya, yang kedua itu untuk saya untuk sekolah ini, lalu yang ketiga tentunya terkait kerja keras dan semaksimal mungkin untuk sekolah ini. Harapan kakak untuk sekolah ini dan organisasi apa? Harapan saya untuk sekolah ini yaitu ingin menjadi sekolah yang terus menjadi lebih baik lagi, yang mempunyai kurikulum yang kreatif, inovatif, cerdas, ekspresif, dan kolaboratif. Oke, terima kasih. Terima kasih. Ada apa saat pemilihan? Kalau nggak salah ya, kalau nggak salah itu namanya.
Okay, you can skip it. Connection is flat.
Thank you for your attention.
Before you said you are happy, so now you have to say yes because you are happy. If you're happy and you know, you say yay! Yay! Okay, just pretend all of you are the candidate of the head of the student leaders. So you have to prove it to yourself. Example. Hi guys, it's just me. I am the candidate of the head student leaders. Because if I am a head of the student leaders, I will give you 5 million rupiah for it. It's try to promote yourself to be a head of students.
Hello, I'm 𝐉𝐈𝐒𝐜. You have to choose me as the leader of student leader. If you choose me, you will have a school that's creative, smart, innovative, and slay. And also, you will have the show in front of your class, so you don't have to confuse where you should put your shoes.
Hello, my name is 𝐕𝐈𝐒𝐜. You have to choose me as the leader of the student leader, because if you choose me, I will give you snack each break time.
Hello, my name is Vanessa. You have to choose me because if you choose me, I will give you a drink.
Every time.
No. At the day when you at break time.
Hello, my name is
Snack and break. Okay.
Hello, my name is 𝐈𝐬𝐥𝐚𝐫𝐭𝐚. You need to choose me because if I become the leader of student, I will make lift in the school, so your lift won't be downstairs. I will make lift and I will make lift.
You mean what?
Elevator.
Oh, you went to make a lift.
Yeah.
You went to make a lift. Okay.
So that won't be so
What should there be democracy? What should there be democracy?
because without democracy, people will harm, and there is no peace.
Now, are you sure? Okay, do you feel free now? Do you feel relieved now?
Yes.
Okay, then you can make a closing, please. Closing for the presentation. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Ayo ting-ting makan kepiting.
Cakep.
Thank you for listening.
Belajar dari mana kalian?
Thank you. Thank you. May Allah bless you.
student leader at Lower Secondary Jakarta Islamic. First of all, we are going to present. Start from me. Assalamualaikum. Hello, my name is 𝐈𝐤𝐚𝐤𝐚𝐫𝐭𝐚. You can call me Aisyah.
Hello, my name is 𝐕𝐈𝐒𝐒𝐜. You can call me Tisha. Hello, my name is 𝐕𝐈𝐒𝐜. You can call me Kay. Hello, my name is Kirana. You can call me Kirana.
Now, Kirana can explain about democracy.
Democracy is the form of making important decisions, either directly or indirectly, based on the majority agreement given to adults. The first voting rule is that if we vote outside the line or a candidate's photo, it will be declared invalid. Third, we can look at other people's paper when voting.
And on the last, we are literally carrying out and properly reviewing. I'm going to explain about selection process. Selection process is prospective film leader. Are required to make posters and which contain mission and mission and what programs they will make. And it will post around school environment. And so the student in Jakarta Islamic School can consider their own.
And now, we're going to tell you. These are the childhood classes lower secondary girls. The first candidate, we have Najla Mumtaz Gita Nadarayani. She got 219 votes. Our second candidate is Nadia Aisha Putri. She got 61 votes. And our last candidate is Raisa Maharani Satya Putri, and she got 16 votes. The next question is the third question. The question is, if you are in two choices, will you keep the student council member or expel them immediately if they damage the good name of student council? Kanadia's first answer is, Kanadia said, Kanadia is interested in joining the organization and has the characteristics of the student council. Kanadia also has a family and friends who are very supportive and like to give input. And the second answer is, the program with Kanadia is the best at Manunggal, which can just study knowledge about Islamic teachings.
So the answer for number 3 is she will discuss with the student leader advisor and consider if the problem is big. They will be expelled immediately, but if the problem is not too big, she will be given one chance.
Bye bye.